time. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? It's Alexander Hilly123 here. It's time to return to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Knuckles playthrough. It's time for Flying Battery Zone Act 1. The last video was a big disappointment because it's now dawned on me that really we've not got much chance of getting all the emeralds because of this stupid one that I can't complete. But nevertheless, I'm going to go ahead and try and complete the game anyway. And at least it's a very enjoyable and legendary level. And of course, with the Act 2 boss of this level, Knuckles ends up fighting Robotnik himself, even though he's supposed to be that metal Robotnik enemy. Basically because they couldn't get the actual animation of the metal Robotnik in that machine from the angle that he was in it from. I'll reference that later, but if you watch my Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough, you'll probably remember that. Okay, can we get a 9th life? Yes, we can. What? And very soon, we'll be getting a 10th life. There it is. Now, I like to go slow around this part because sometimes that can crush you. I've had that happen to me quite a lot, really, over the years. Let's get I'm always dubious when it gives you the invincibility because it usually gives you it when there's absolutely no enemies around. Kind of like here, you know. And then it's over with, you see, so 9 times out of 10 I don't actually get the invincibility boxes, but thought I just would though. There's yet another checkpoint, quite a lot of them. It's actually quite a longer level than I remember, to be honest with you. Got to be a bit more careful with these with Knuckles because obviously you can't jump as high. It's pretty easy in the end. Are we going to get an 11th life now, ladies and gentlemen? That's what I'm asking. Oh, God. No, we're not. Not quite. But anyway, it's the most difficult boss in video game history. I think they were all very tired when they came up with the creation of this boss. I don't know what else to say, really. I guess it's at least quirky. But Act 1 is complete. A level that is quite simply too good to not enjoy. Tons of rings there. There are a few traps and whatnot in Act 2, I think. So I'll be extra careful to avoid them. Gotta be careful here as well. Just gotta take your time, get right close to the edge. And then when you're at the top of that, make your move. For some reason I used to die there a lot when I was younger. Probably just due to lack of patience, I'd say. Alright, extra life and the fire shield. Alright, here's one of the traps. And I don't like these with Knuckles because he quite simply isn't as fast as Sonic. So it always makes me worry. But we got through it okay in the end. Looked like we had another path to go through there. Just for Knuckles, but I decided to not do so in the end. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Sandopolis Zone. I think when I did Marble Garden Zone, I said it was a level that I didn't like when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I've grown to like it. I think Sandopolis is very much like that as well, to be honest. Whoa, bypass all that. $150,000 points. With that. 12th life for it. Finally, we're getting the amount of lives that I kind of expected before this playthrough began. But I guess in the next level, Sandopolis, I'm going to have to search out that big ring. Might make a save just before I go into it. Just so I can attempt it again, potentially. You know, it's just a real shame that I've got 6 emeralds, all I need is 1 more. And that silly level's costing me again. In exactly the same place as well, I might add. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting a lucky 13th life. There we have it. You have a lot of time here. You find it very hard to get crushed. I don't think I ever have been by this platform coming up. But yeah, this boss is actually a little bit tricky with Knuckles. But we should be okay. And as we can see, it is the main man himself. Oh, I've actually got the fire shield, so this isn't hard whatsoever, actually. Wait a minute. Although, those things might get me the spikes. Nope, he's staying in the middle. Oh, Mr. Robotnik, you do make us laugh. Act 2 of Flying Battery Zone complete. And we're now going to Sandopolis Zone, Act 1 and 2. A level that, like I said, I've grown to love. So I'll see you in the next video.